Hey guys, MTG Noob here, doing another draft, and we opened a pretty nice pack. We have Death's Caress, um, Madranian Shaman, which is really very good. Blood Feud, okay. The Wolf's pretty good. Gather Township, Town Folk, Chant. But I think I'm gonna go up and try something different and snatch a Vorapede. Vorapede's really good. I think green is underdrafted in this format, at least at the moment. And of course, what better to pair an awesome green card with a captain? Now, we're obviously not going to take that. Um, supposedly I was talking to my friend, Joe S., who does the drafts here, and he was saying that green black morbid or undying is actually a real archetype. If I took the Madranian Shaman, which would have been my other pick, I would have taken the captain easily. Um, Hellhinge Spirit's good. Towergeist is also good. Griptide's good. So a lot of blue is open. I think I'm just going to take the Tragic Slip. I'm a fan of green and black together. And let's see what we get. Okay. A lot of green cards here. I don't know which one's the best one. It looks like white is also open at the moment. Um, we got Young Wolf, Grave Tiller Worm, Hollow Beast, Scorn Villagers. I think the Villagers is probably a little bit better than these other cards. I'm a big fan of this Worm, but the Villagers allows you to power things out. So it's between the Villagers and the Worm. I'm going to take the Villagers. That could be wrong, but you let me know if you think the Worm is just better. Alright, doesn't appear that the green is coming. Last pack it did. This pack, it seems like white is definitely open. The only other black card I could take is Harrowing Journey, which I like, but I don't, like I said, I don't want to get too caught up in the late game. Niblis of the Mist is good, and Elite Inquisitor is good. I think it's too early to really choose a secondary color since the black isn't here. I mean, I could force the black card, or I could just try to jump in on the signal that white is open. I think I'm going to take the Inquisitor and maybe give up on the black route. Yeah, I think it seems to be white. White and green. I'm a big fan of Kessig Recluse. I mean, I know Cathar is awesome, but I'm going to take the Recluse since I'm definitely playing the green. Okay, and that's a very nice card for us. I would love another Recluse, but I think the Alpha is just a trick and is really good. Sucks that we won't be having another Recluse. Nothing really here for us. Curse of Thirst, I'm not gonna take that. I guess I'll just take a Hunger of the Howl pack. We're not definitely in white yet. Super late mythic. I don't know. It's tempting. If we want to go black, we would take the vampire. If we want to go white, we would take the griffin. We could also take the Archangel's Light. I don't think it's a legitimate pick, but I don't really want to play against it. Alright, I'm going to just take the Archangel's Light and keep it a possibility. Alright, so here's our pack. Gather the Townfolk and the 5/5. I like the 5/5 a lot. I mean, we definitely need an early game. Okay, here we can take a Deadly Allure if we're going to force the black, or a bear. I think I'm going to just take... We haven't decided if we want to play the white or the black yet. I like Tragic Slip over these cards. Bear is nice, but I think Deadly Allure is much better. I think I can... Okay, I'll take another Beast since we didn't take the white card last time. None none of these are good for us. I'll take the Saving Grasp. We'll take Sanctuary Cat. I don't want any White Weenie beatdowns. Take that. And we will take a Favor of the Woods. Is that a sign? I don't know. Alright, let's hope we open something. I'm not necessarily committed to a secondary color yet. I'm pretty happy with my green. I'd love to open some good green stuff, but in Innistrad, I don't think there's too many amazing green cards, but we'll see. Maybe we'll open a black or white bomb, and that'll give us, more of a direction. Okay, that is not a bomb. I guess we just take the Interloper if we're going black. Corpse Lunge is actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I want Unbreathing Horde. Rebuke's also good, but I'm going to take the black card. Oh, crap, there was a Pilgrim there? My bad. I totally didn't see that Pilgrim. Yep, you could get mad at me over that. I should have definitely taken the Pilgrim. Alright, so it seems like we're not going to play the white, and we're not going to take the blue. Alright, so we did not pick correctly there, taking an Interloper over a Pilgrim. Pilgrim's so much better, so I'm aware of that. I just messed that up. Especially since we have all these 5-drops. Okay, well, hard to pass this guy up. I mean, we're not super committed to black yet, but I think we're going to just take the Lumber Knot. I'd love to take the Brimstone Volley, but I think we're going to commit to the Lumber Knot. He's a good dude, 1-1. We want to get our curve a lot earlier. There's a few picks that I could have picked differently here. I think I could have taken the Unwelcome Bears and the Pilgrim, and the deck would have ended up slightly better than it is at the moment. But I'm hoping people just pass me a ton of good stuff and some removal. There was some green in that pack that might have come back. So hopefully we get lucky. I guess that's as lucky as you can get, because we'll gladly take a Bloodgift Demon. This pack must have been insanity. If that wasn't there, we'd consider the red cards and then probably take another Interloper. Hopefully we wheel Spider Grasp, Interloper, or Ambush Viper. I don't see that happening, but there's a ton of red stuff that's really good. We'll just take the Bloodgift Demon. See if we can end up with some good stuff like a Victim of Night. We'll gladly take that. Maybe we'll wheel the Hellhenge Beast or whatever it is, even though I don't like it. Of course, this one. Yeah, that's this one. I meant the 4/5 that gains you 5 life. Morbid. Okay, so we're okay where we're at right now. Until we open this pack, and there's nothing really for us. I think we might have mana issues in this deck. I don't really want to play a Brain Weevil. This guy's okay. I think I'm just going to end up taking the Caravan Vigil over the Amulet, since it basically does the same thing. Okay, and we got to develop our curve a lot better. We have no 3-drops. Piece of equipment or 2 would be nice. Okay, gladly take a wolf here. Developing our early game. Maybe we'll get lucky and wheel a Walking Corpse. Probably not. Hoping nobody else is in green, but it's unrealistic that we're the only green drafter, especially since the green really isn't showing up strong. Okay, I'm going to take a Typhoid Rats here. The person who gets this Intangible Virtue and the one that just got passed is going to be a lucky person, but it's not going to be us. Still some late white cards that are really good. Seems like the white is open, but I've already committed to the black with the Bloodgift Demon, Victim of the Night. Okay, we'll do a color sort so you can see where we're at. Okay, this is a pick. I don't think we're beat down, and I do really like the Boar. Now that we have the Caravan Vigil, we could splash for the Harvest Fire, but I think with double and triple black, we're not going to be doing that. I do really like the boar. It's the boar versus the ghoul. I don't think we're necessarily beat down, so I think we're more mid-range, so I'm going to take the boar. Okay, Corpse Lunge is really nice in our deck. Came back, so we'll take that. We now have a 3-drop. How many of these am I realistically going to play? I think Altar's Reap is really good. It enables Morbid, but I think having something that blocks flyers is definitely better since we don't have a lot of flying stuff. Okay, guess Urgent Exorcism. No, yeah, we'll take a white card, just in case we have to board it in. Okay, we don't want any of these things. This we could deal with better than this, I guess. So we'll just snatch that up. Okay, both of these are really good. I think the crab's a little bit harder for us to deal with. Okay, we'll take this in case. And we'll take a swamp. Alright, so we'll hide red. Hide land. I think our deck's meh, it's not amazing. But opening a Cage Breakers is really good. We could also take a Victim of the Night, but I'm not going to take Victim over Cage Breakers. Cage Breakers, very solid creature. Man, I really wish we would have taken that Pilgrim. Maybe we'll get lucky and get past one. This is a pack. Oh, there's the Pilgrim. Okay, of course, now I want to take the Bat. I think the Bat helps us with the flying, although the Pilgrim's good. The Butcher's also really good. I'm going to take the Bat here. We have no 3-drop. Okay, I don't really like this. Fiend Hunter's really good against us. I think I'm just going to take the Interloper. We could take a Naturalize, but we'll probably wheel a Naturalize. A lot of white cards. Hopefully the green comes. Okay, this is an actual pick of Pilgrim or Slayer. I definitely would play the Pilgrim, but I mean, Slayer is really good. It's not good against us, but it might be good for us. You're gonna kill me if I pass up on this Pilgrim, but I'm actually gonna take the Slayer here. I know, it's not good. Okay, that's a nice piece of equipment. I think we'll take that. Doesn't necessarily go in our deck, but it does allow us to put it on some fatties. Oh man, really? Must be nice to be me. Gladly take a Daybreak Ranger. I don't even know how that's legal. How am I getting like a 6-pick Daybreak Ranger? Must be nice. I must be in the right spot. Okay, so we're definitely cutting some of this stuff. I don't think we're gonna play 6 5-drops, especially since our early game is not amazing. We'll see what the rest. I mean, maybe I'll just get past 9 more Daybreak Rangers. Who knows? But the thing with the Daybreak Ranger is now I most likely need to splash red for the fight side of Nightfall Predator. Okay, I think Travel Prep is good enough to potentially be in our deck. I mean, nobody's in white, apparently. Ghoulcaller's Chant is pretty good, too. I wish we got a Shimmering Grotto right now. Okay, another Spider. I might take the Spider over the Midnight Haunting. I would hate out the Midnight Haunting, but the Spider is actually good and helps our deck since we're weak to flyers. Okay, no way in hell I'm playing a Kindercatch over a Shimmering Grotto. This guy was the guy I was talking about, the Scavenger. He's good, but we got what we wanted and got a Grotto. So we'll gladly take it. 6 more picks. The deck's basically made. I just got to make some cuts. Oh man, somebody really likes us today. We get a Pilgrim, which is beautiful. Easily sideboardable naturalize. Come on, let those pilgrims wheel. Alright, make a wish might be good, but probably not. Bump in the Night in the aggro deck might be good against us. We're not going to be playing it though. Okay, Graveyard Shovel. I'll take the counterspell. That counterspell actually blows you out. Night Terrors is fine. We're not going to play it main. And a Plains. Alright, so our deck seems pretty good. We have a lot of good green bombs. We'll see where we're at now with the deck. I'm lucky to be having at least one Pilgrim. I could have had up to three, which probably would have made the deck insane. But at the moment, it's pretty good. So here we go. Let's build this correctly, hopefully. We're a little light on removal, excuse me, but should be able to just power through. Alright, so let's talk about our options. We won't be playing Bump in the Night. Deadly Allure is probably in. So is Tragic Slipped. Typhoid Rats is definitely in. Interloper's in. Interloper's in. I'm doing a little different, putting the spells on top. That's just because that's the way I dragged it down. Screeching Bat is in. And Bloodgift Demon definitely in. So that's 9 cards, 5 creatures. Typhoid Rats is more of a removal spell. Deadly Allure seems good in our deck. Okay, let's get this big fatty in there. These are actually good, but might not be worth it in our deck. I mean, we have to see it's them or the spiders. I'm going to put in the cards I'm definitely playing first, though. Like Cage Breakers is making it. Cassick Recluse is making it. Briarpack Alpha is making it. Pilgrim is definitely making it. Dark Thicket Wolf, definitely. Scorned Villagers, yes. And let's move this up. Okay, Daybreak Ranger. Okay, and Travel Prep is probably making it. Caravan Vigil is probably making it. Hunger of the Howlpack seems pretty good. We'll put that in the probably section. Naturalizes in the sideboard. Favor of the Woods, no. Lumber Knot is in. Boar is probably in, and the boar in here. And we're probably going to play one spider. And so we're at 20 cards. We might want 2 spiders. Spiders aren't that good. I don't think having 4 or 5 drops is amazing. Let's sit a spider on the bench. I mean, I might just want a big 5 drop. Let's consider, we have 3 more. I think we want the Caravan Vigil. Definitely. And I think we want the Travel Prep. Definitely. And I think we want between the dagger, it's between the dagger, the Hunger of Howlpack, a second spider, or a Howlhinge beast. I don't think any of those cards would be wrong in this list. If we look in white, we also can potentially splash for Slayer, but I don't want to like mess up the mana base too bad. I mean, the only way we can play white is off the Pilgrim and our Shimmering Grotto, and maybe playing a plane. So we need one more card. I think we can cut the Hunger of Howlpack since we have the Travel Prep. That could be wrong. I don't think we want a big guy. We have enough big guys. And I don't know if we want another spider. I mean, this goes on Cage Breakers. I think we have enough humans. and just flyers to justify playing the dagger. We have 16 creatures. I mean, the other options are to splash for a Slayer of Wicked, but I think he could come out of the board. An Archangel's Light, which could be really nutty, but in our deck, not as nutty. Play Hunger of the Howlpack. I mean, is it better to have a combat trick or just a dagger on a flyer or a human? I think the dagger is actually better because it turns like Pilgrim, Villager into like beatings. I like the list. I think it's pretty good. We have a lot of good sideboard cards. Like we could bring this in against flyers. We could bring this in against removal or like burn. Bring this against like vampires, werewolves, or zombies. I mean, Slayer might be better than Dagger. Let's see. I mean, I could consider playing Slayer over the Boar, but I think that's a little bit too greedy. Um, I mean, I don't think we want to be too greedy with Vorpede, Bloodgift Demon, Lumberknot, Recluse. We have like a lot of late double and triple. Okay, so let's bring in this. And let's add land. Just okay, they're suggesting 9, 7, and the 1, which I like. But I think I'm gonna do 9, 6, and the mountain. The reason I'm gonna add the mountain is for the Daybreak Ranger. Um, his fight ability is just so good you can't do it without it, and I might not have the grotto. Whereas with the planes, I can still flashback travel prep off of the pilgrim and the grotto. So I think this is how we're gonna do it. As you can see, I cut from a black source because I have all this triple green, and I'd rather have the green sources early on. Alright, so you let me know if you think I misbuilt this. The questionable cards, we're not playing both these Howlhenge Beasts, not playing a second Spider, not playing Hunger of the Howlpack, and playing the Dagger over the Hunger, most likely, versus, then not playing the Slayer of the Wicked versus the Festerhide Boar. But I think we're going to try to go for consistency. And the other thing I'd like you to comment on is mountain splashing, or, you know, splashing for the mountain for the Daybreak Ranger side. And I know I haven't really been up to date on replying to comments, but I definitely always read comments. So thanks for posting them. And as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. I'll be bringing you round 1 shortly.